Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Jonah, and today we're teaching you how to make Ethiopian cookies. So first, in a large bowl, you mix all your dry ingredients together. First, you have your 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Next is the Teff flour, which is higher in protein, iron, and many other vitamins, and it is native to Ethiopia. Then we have baking soda.
Yep.
Ginger and salt. Kind of just, it's in there. It's gonna be salty. Then the cloves. No, if you can you see?
They kind of look like shredded.
It looks like
shredded dog poop.
Yeah, it's.
No, coal. It looks like coal.
And then cinnamon.
This is the cinnamon. Obviously, it's like medium brown. Hopefully, you can see that.
Nutmeg. Kind of looks like cinnamon, but it's a little bit grainier. And then, with a mixing spoon, you mix the ingredients together. Yes.
Yep.
You have any good clove puns?
Nah.
Neither do I. You mix it. This is gonna spill out, so I'm not gonna do it like that.
Yeah, we'll show you after we mix it.
All right.
Okay, let me.
It just spilled out. Some of it just spilled on the floor. You can't see it. And then you're gonna have another medium-sized bowl to mix your wet ingredients.
It's fun to mix, kids.
You might want to do that on the table.
Yeah.
You can't smell it, but it smells really good. So now you mix all your wet ingredients in the bowl, and that would be molasses. I'll just get a spoon because this stuff is not like water. No. It doesn't smell too great either.
What? No, this stuff.
The molasses does not.
Yeah, the molasses smells awful. It's kind of like a really dark.
Oh!
It's kind of like
It's
kind of like a really bad maple syrup smell.
Oh, it smells terrible. Oh, no.
This stuff, it looks a lot like flour, but it smells really good.
Okay. So you also need vanilla. That was weird. I'm so sorry. Forget I sung. Okay. I think it is a 1/2 teaspoon. So let's just get the actual 1/2 teaspoon.
Oh, can I pour it?
I thought you wanted to stay in the background and mix this.
Well, yeah, but I also want to pour it.
So now you don't. Okay. Let me just pour this one. Okay. And you pour this one. Michael, back up.
Oh.
You could not see. Okay.
Wait, can I pour the next one though?
Yes, you can. Good morning. Oh. Next, you're going to need almond milk specifically. It says silk almond milk. You don't need specifically silk almond milk, but you do need specifically almond milk. So you need a 1/2 cup of almond milk.
Yep.
So let's just grab that with our stuff. That did not describe anything. It smells so good. I'm good. Okay, so let's move some of these bowls out of the way. Make sure you have some space in your cooking space. So your space is all space and cooking and a space.
Yeah, space and cooking.
So you need a 1/2 cup. So ours has a 1/2 cup line. Yep. So
for those of you who don't know what this is, but most of you do know what this is, obviously, it's a measuring cup. Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty obvious.
Is that 3/4 of a cup?
Okay.
Open that back in. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. Chill. Bruh. Chill. Okay, pour that in. Put this back in your fridge so it doesn't spoil.
Wow, that looks bad.
And then you're also going to need some honey. It can be a variety of things. It can be honey, agave nectar, or maple syrup, but we're using honey because we don't have any of those other things. And honey would, I think, be the best option. And you need half cup.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not actually like touching the flour. I'm just like going in and spilling it.
Hakalugi. Don't actually. Okay, so there. If you're using, I'm using 2 quarter cups. I'm using 2 quarter cups, and I'm just pouring it into the quarter cup. Sorry. And hold on. And then I'm doing it twice. And it's just like honey. It's normal honey, kind that you get from the store. It's not special organic kind. Sorry, it takes a while to pour inside. So then you pour in the honey, and it helps to have a spoon. And because it's very sticky, it also helps to have a spoon with the molasses as well. Here, why don't you do this? Putting it in. Right. Is that good enough?
I think so.
Alright, and you're going to need to do that twice. So, what we did, we mixed this around because it took a while, and it should be thicker than the molasses, but it shouldn't be as thick as the molasses.
Looks like coffee.
It should be thicker than, it should be thicker than like milk and water and stuff, but it shouldn't be as thick as the molasses. So then you pour it into into the bowl with all your dry ingredients. And
can I mix that?
Then,
can I mix it?
Yeah, oh wait, Michael. And then, then you mix it.
Okay.
So,
okay, this looks very weird. Guys, this looks like dark vomit. This is the vomit that Darth made.
Okay. So now you take the bowl with your mixture, and if it's too wet to handle, ours is pretty good, but if it's too wet to handle, you put it in the freezer for 15 minutes and let it cool off. So you are going to need sugar, white, granulated sugar, which is right about here.
Oh,
whoopsie. Thank you, Michael, for being the helper of the day. And you get your cutting board, and you get a handful of it and spread it out on your cutting board.
Is that supposed to be like the butter?
No, there's no butter involved.
Because I thought like when you're cooking. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so spread it out. And then you take your cookies, your cookie dough, and you take a handful of it with your and you make it into a ball, and you put it on. It's very sticky, and you roll it around.
Oh, this is so cool.
You roll it around. It's very sticky. It's stuck to my hands. And so yeah. So we discovered an easier method, and it was to get a spoon, mix the sugar in with the, we're going to use these because that's a little bit too much. Mix the sugar in with the batter, and then to give it look at the end, yeah, to give a look at the end, sprinkle some sugar on top. Because it's a very like unique consistency because it's like sticky because there's molasses in it. So it sticks to your hands. Here, you can do some. So did you see how I did it? So do it like I did, because if you dump it on, it's not going to go off. You need to do it like Michael. You need to just do it like that.
So here are our dough. Here's our dough. We're kind of like rolling it, and we're like putting little clumps on it. And those actually are going to be our well, that's pretty obvious, but those actually are going to be our cookies. We are literally right on the border of finishing this. We just need to put them in the oven, and we're all done.
We'll come back to you.
Did you cut it? So now you're going, once they're all on the sheet of parchment paper on the pan, which you're going to put into the oven, you take some sugar from a bag and just sprinkle it onto each one. It makes it look good. Not too much. I did a little bit too much on the first one. But it's gonna make it look like chocolate.
Should I show them what it looks like?
The last two have a little too much.
Should I show them what it looks like at the end?
And that's what it is supposed to look like at the end.
Yeah, so I guess the sugar is what that like white stuff on it is right there.
So now you put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. Let me just get a hold of them so I don't burn myself. And also, we forgot to tell you at the beginning, it's a little obvious, but what you want to turn it to, you want to preheat it to 175
degrees Celsius.
All right.
So, unfortunately, it said Celsius, and we need to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So, it's 175 degrees Celsius. So, delete 175, 347 Fahrenheit. So, set your oven to 345. 350. Just set it to about 350. And it should be done. We'll check back in 15 minutes.
15 minutes later. I want to be in it.
Now we are going to eat them, and we have someone to introduce who filmed all the parts that were not us putting ingredients, like us spreading them around.
Is it hot?
So they're cooled off. Here's one for you, Mike.
They smell pretty good.
They smell
I'm
good.
Jesse.
So Jesse tries them first.
Looks like mom's gross
Jesse's
banana,
the lucky one.
sugarless banana moment. Okay. Wow.
Good.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Awesome. All right.
You're
not bad.
You sure these aren't
It's
poisonous?
sticky. No. So thanks for watching. These are really good cookies, and we will see you next time on Food Around the World. Goodbye. Those don't judge. Yeah. And now bloopers.
15 minutes later.
Go.
Those don't judge.
Said.
Those don't judge. So now you mix all your